Welcome back everybody to another episode of Banished with me, Vaypah. Right, the first thing I wanted to look at was something on here called the production tab. Now, I've never really looked at this before, and I just kind of stumbled across it by mistake. And I'm just looking at food. So obviously we've got the limit we've set, which we're nowhere near. So it tells us what our current food is and what we've used and how much we've actually produced. And then how much we used in the last year and how much we produced in the last year. Now, we can see there's about 10,000 difference. I'm not so sure whether or not that includes what we're importing or if that's actually what we're producing. Now, I need to figure that out, because if that is what we're physically producing, then yeah, I could produce some more and I wouldn't need to import. But it kind of gives me a good idea on how hard it would be for me to expand. So I know I need, roughly, if my population stays the same, 52,000 food a year. Now, as you can see, we're at 66. Well, and it says it here too. So I couldn't really expand that much as it stands, which is something I want to do, because where are we at now? Citizens. We've reached the 500 mark, but I do want to hit 1,000. So we've really got to think about food. So whether that's importing or having more farms and things like that. When I kind of think about it, if I was to dedicate the same amount of workers that I would put into farming and dedicate that into production of, say, statues or something like that, then I could probably actually buy a lot more food than I could produce. But I guess it's a bit of a balance. And as you can see, we're having a bit of a clothing issue at the moment, which I think I need to tackle first. So that's probably what I'll do straight away. And the issue being not enough cloth. Oh, as you can see, I've set, as soon as we've got a few more workers, I've set them all chopping trees down to solve the log issue. And they're also collecting food because of the new addition to this this mod. Where is it now? This one, collect wild foods. So when you clear resources, they collect the food as well. So basically doing the job of a gatherer, which is quite useful. Anyway. So it's got plenty of cotton. It's made 104. I have a feeling the issue being is they just can't do it quick enough, and I can't actually put any more people in there. So I probably need another weavers. So let's have a look at that. I think it was under here. Tailor, weaver. Now where could I put that? Where's the cotton store? There's 622 in there, so I could probably get away with putting one over here, which is closer to the actual tailors. So I might put it somewhere halfway between, and we'll prioritize that. Which, with the amount of workers and things we've got now, should be quite easy. As you can see, the is it the parade? Yeah, the parade ground is built. It doesn't actually do anything. Well, at least if it does, I've not seen it do anything. We've also got this tailor here as well, which is the uniform maker, so that's going to be using cloth. But hopefully that will help. The school's now built, but I've made a bad mistake. I should have upgraded it first. So as soon as I do it, it's going to chuck all those people out. All the houses have built. It's tempting to build another field here at some point, but corn. Yeah, see their production's going up and up and up. And we got a lot of corn in storage as well, so do I really need to do it? I'm not so sure. But it's looking quite good. I did get some more seeds though, didn't I? So I could probably build some more plants. Olives, now there we go. I don't know what I'm actually going to be able to afford, if anything, because I've not increased this. Nothing. I don't even know why I tried to work that out. That was terrible. I'm not quite sure. Where's fancy furniture? Let's put 200 of that in there. We'll dismiss that for now, because I think that... Where is it? The furniture. Oil press, joiner, fancy furniture. Yeah. They're not making tons of it, but let's try that again. Let's put an extra person in there, because I bet you we've got so much hardwood. Oh god, it's so hard to say that without laughing. I bet we have got quite a bit. Actually, why am I looking in there? Would it be in that one? It would be here. Oh Christ, we've got quite a lot of fancy furniture actually. I've only got 2 hardwood. Where are they storing that? Ah, there we go, and more fancy furniture. So, yeah, I think we can definitely be trading fancy furniture. I keep going to say hardwood. Where was it? Fancy furniture. That actually might be something I'm tempted to actually use. Why have I gone past F? Fancy furniture. Yeah, I'm actually tempted to trade that instead of wooden statues. Let's have a look. What's it worth? 30. What was the statue worth? 70 for a stone. Let's check the wood one. So I've dedicated a lot of workers to this wooden statue one, and it's not happening very quick. 48. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to weigh up and see which one's the best. No, I don't need any of that. Okay, here we go. So, we'll put 2 people in there. Straight away using cotton. And hopefully that'll fix the clothing issue. Oh, look, it's full. Which is great for labourers, but not educated labourers. I'm going to have to do something I didn't want to do. Let's take a... Oh, I've done that wrong. I'm going to have to take the teacher out of there. All these people now, they're going to go in. What are they becoming? Labourers. Or are they going to go to another school? That'll be interesting. Let's see where they go. It's like a conga of people. Where are they? They've gone to this school. Oh, they have. Oh, well, that's interesting. Well, there's some useful information for you. If you have another school that has room, and you move one away, they go to another one. Well, that's quite cool. We've learnt something today. Right, let's have a look. Yep, they've done all this now, so we'll do this. Food looks quite stable as well. I think that's where I've had them gathering. But I really want to get this finished because there's quite a few things that I've not actually finished yet. I think I should have done, so let's have a look. I think I'll have to go with the smaller one. That. And probably finishing things off is probably something I should actually do before moving on to anything else. Oh, that's going to look a bit messy, isn't it? Let's put that there so I know where I've got to put it. That's the corner piece, there we go. Oh, I hate it when things don't line up. So I'm going to remove them. And that one. Okay, I'll have to adjust that as well. That's nice and easy. I've literally got round to this side of the building now. Though I've not flattened the terrain, so I'm not going to be able to do that. I have to move this away. And that is so full of resources. Oh my goodness. I'll have to have a ponder about that one. Whether I cheat a little bit and don't fill that last bit, but I can see it. And it's going to bother me. But it's fine for the moment. I should probably actually come round here as well. I'm so sorry for you guys that don't actually like watching me place the key walls. But But it's tough, unfortunately. It needs to be done. It's a job that has to be done. And I'm the man to do it. That's going to get a bit funky around here, isn't it? I think something like... To do something like that. I don't know if I've done that right. We'll soon find out. I don't know, I should have removed all those. Let's try that again. There we go. Trying to make this quick. No, I've done it wrong. Here's to rushing. Right. Why are they taking so long? I think they did it just to annoy me. So I was surprised it actually let me build that piece there. Should we go with a rounded one on that corner? I think I will. Come on. Let me flatten this last piece of terrain, please. Do you know what? I haven't got all day. So I've not actually once had a glance at the food in this episode so far. Just, it feels quite liberating almost. So I've always got one eye on it. Maybe that's telling me something. Maybe I need to at some point do some work around that. There we are. Look at that. We've almost got an entire harbour. Yep, I know I need to do this last piece here. I'm not going to do that right now. But I'm thinking that is starting to actually look really nice. If we just cut that corner off there. That's looking really good. I'm quite pleased with it. Is this school done yet? No. Okay, what's this? Oh, that'll be the teacher. I think we had all the buildings in here now, didn't we, for the barracks? Or the fort? I haven't put a fort well in here, have I? The thing is, nothing ever lines up, and that really does frustrate me. As sad as that is. Where would I put the damn thing? It's so tiny. Maybe just somewhere kind of out of the way. Actually, we've got ponds or something, haven't we? Let's have a quick look. Where are they? Maybe a smaller one. I'm not quite sure how this will look, but if we do go try and plan this now, so there, so 1, 2, 3, maybe there. This could look completely rubbish, by the way. I'm just trying something out. Where did it go? There. Why does that feel like it's one? Okay, so that needs to go there. I've done it wrong. Where's the ponds gone? I don't know what's wrong. I'm losing my mind. I'd say it's about there, isn't it? I think Feels like it should be there. Maybe it's just the perspective I'm looking at it from. Okay. Tents. Where are the tents? There they are. Okay, they don't seem to have any specific way around. I'm going to put a couple of these in. Something like... Okay, let's take that last one out. Tent. I'm thinking something kind of like this. With... Where is it? There it is. The campfire in the middle. And we'll put another couple around the end. Like that. Is that right? No, they're too far out. Yeah, that must be it. Okay, that's that. So I'll have a well there with 2 ponds. I think that will actually, I can make that into kind of a decorative area. So I'm happy with that. The school, we'll expand that again. Before everybody runs into it. Okay, so we've got that. That's done. We need some stone roads on there. Need to flatten that terrain still. Okay, let's tell it to do that before I forget. Just this bit here. Is it going to let me do that bit? Or does it not need doing? I'm going to have to come back and fiddle with that. I'm not going to do that now. I just love key walls. Right, okay. So we've done that. And also this over here. I quite like it. I actually need to put a tree in here somewhere. Why have I got so many lamps and not enough trees over here? Oh, the flower beds are there, so there is trees. I've just not put them in. So I'm guessing that should be a lamp post there. If I followed my pattern correctly. But yeah, I do like this with the grass in the middle, so I think I'm going to repeat that around here. In this area. I won't actually do that while recording. Why are those trees bright red? Oh, it's coming into the spring. Yeah, so I'll do that all around here. And then I'm going to start building houses through here. So these houses, back to back. It's going to look a little bit like old London, I would have thought. And I will probably build them all the way along here. It's going to be quite dense, but that's how I imagine it would be. And then we kind of need to think about food a little bit more and the production. Or the things we're going to use to trade for it, I would have thought. I probably will pause the houses, so I'm going to lay them out where I want them and just unlock them a couple at a time, because what happens is you build them all and they all relatively build at the same time. But the problem is all the children are born at the same time, which, unless something strange happens to them, they all die at the same time, which is kind of what the problem was I was having earlier, where everyone was just starting to die for what seemed like no reason. And we don't want that happening. Okay. Go away. Thank you. So yeah, let me know about this sand. Do we want this sand or... Is it the grass road? I can't remember which one it is. It's hard to tell until it's actually built. I'm thinking possibly this, because it's going to look more like mud. Let's see if I can prioritize it so we can get it. No. Let's do it like that. Hopefully someone comes along quickly. Or did I build this one over by the town hall? Yeah, I think I did. It's going to be one of these two anyway. So, I think I've just put down... I think that one there is this one, and that one is this one. We'll soon see. But I think, personally, instead of the sand, I think it probably would look better with a darker grass. So it's, like I say, it's got a kind of mud feel to it. But please let me know in the comments, because I don't know, I'm kind of undecided on that, and I actually do feel like I need some help. And in the next episode, what we'll do, because that's almost where it needs to be, is we will come back to this area, like I just said, and we'll start planning the houses, and we'll finish up some of the original area that we started off in, just so I can kind of box it off and say, right, that's complete. But I will do some of the more repetitive stuff that you've already seen me do before I record it, just so it's there, and I'll just show you it once we're in. So until next time, as always, take care.